2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And don't let the high fashion fool you. These Brooklyn Nets mean business. A shot from earlier on coming down the tunnel, ready to put a show on here at home. But traffic in New York City making its way back and forth between Manhattan and the borough of Brooklyn are setting tonight. The Eastern Conference semifinals continue here on 2K Sports. Game 2. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thanks. The Celtics' chemistry has made a leap with the addition of Kemba Walker. Walker said it's a team sport. You want everybody to play with joy, play with freedom, and have fun. And Kevin, he has truly come to love seeing his teammates have success in Boston.
David, he has been a great addition. Thanks for that report. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Walker and Brown, they're manning the backcourt. Daniel Tice out there with Williams, and it's Tatum in at the 3 slot. And for the Nets, Harden out there with Irving, then it's Jordan, then it's Durant, and it's Harris in at the 3. And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. Now Irving. Pass to Harden. And the jam by Harden.
Irving doing a nice job there being creative and efficient with that beautiful assist.
Tatum with it. Passes it to Brown. Now Williams. The pass to Tatum. Nice ball movement by Boston. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Brown outside. Brooklyn with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
To the inside. Durant. It's rebounded by Tice.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
From deep. Walker. The shot. No good. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Look to start a new streak after losing on Monday.
Yeah, they made some spectacular plays in it right to the very end. Just couldn't get over the hump.
Yeah, you know, they didn't have their best stuff, but they were still getting after it. So you got to really appreciate the effort and hustle.
Boston shooting their first free throw of the evening.
Vertical that Brown has is quite impressive. As relentless a finisher that you'll find in this league.
Outside Irving. KD drives in. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. It sure does look good.
And he's able to get it back. The kick out to Brown. Another shot. Brooklyn with the rebound.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
KD's shot is good.
Tell you what, that defense was physical, and yet Durant, with great balance and composure, just stayed with it.
Pass to Brown. Here's Walker. And it's sent back by Irving. And he gets it back. Outside Tatum. Got a piece of it. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Tatum. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And bringing that postseason intensity, so key. These plays can change the trajectory of a game.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Irving passes to Jordan. Shot on the wing. Poked away.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And it's blocked by Jordan.
Hey, you know he's around, and that's what he does. DeAndre Jordan throwing that shot out of there.
A shot by Harden, wide open. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Harden's got 5 now.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
So the Celtics call timeout, their first.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Here's Walker. It's an 8-point differential. Left side, Williams. And it's Tice in the corner. Brown feeling it out a bit. Looking to end the run. And Durant sends it back.
KD's defense has really taken a huge step forward. I mean, excellent at blocking shots now, and he's a better help defender. Man, he's putting that reach to good use on the defensive end. Boy, Jordan is an alley-oop specialist, a big target with strength and bounce.
Here's Tatum following the basket by DeAndre Jordan. Brown finds Tice. Good.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for Brooklyn. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots. Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
And so it's Brooklyn with it after the basket by Boston. And here's KD for 3. Can't get it to drop. Made 3. Missed 2 from the field. Harris against Tatum. And Tice throws it down.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
But, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Now here's Jordan. Kicks it to Harden. Jordan trying to free himself up, and Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Jordan. Harden's got his 3rd basket of the night. Walker the pass to Williams. Tatum on the wing. Over Harris. Tatum with another miss.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Durant's got 8.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Now a timeout called by Boston. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And a new group in for the Nets. Green, he's checked in for Durant. Luwawu Cabarro comes in for Harris. Brown, he's checked in for James Harden. And it's Tyler Johnson in for Kyrie Irving. Here's Pritchard. Back to Smart. A shot off that time. Some solid defense from Brown. Nets leading by 8. Johnson surveying the floor. Now the feed to Jordan. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
You know, Jordan's size is part of the reason why he draws as many fouls as he does. They just have a tough time getting through his body without fouling it.
Shoot 2.
First one falls for him.
You know, at this stage of his career, Jordan not only knows his role, but thoroughly and fully embraces it. He's out there to provide energy and hustle on defense and on the glass.
And so Jordan nails both of them. Now here's Green. He kicks to Smart. The rebound by the Nets. Jordan's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Inside, Luwawu. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you've got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
Now, here's Brown. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
It's stolen by Green. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. Here's Luwawu. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Here's Pritchard to end the drought and block. That one goes careening off the glass. And it's Thompson with the jam. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Nets. They lead by 14. Jordan up top. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Teague is checked in for the Celtics. Celtics trail by 14. Pass to Green. And here's Smart. Back to Green. Outside Teague. Shot clock at 6. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Thompson. The rebound by the Nets. Jordan's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
That's his first personal foul.
In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Nets.
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Free throw good from Brown. Celtics trail by 17. Bounce pass from Smart. Thompson passes to Smart. Clock at 6. Back to Thompson. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And here again, the Nets in transition. Up the court they go. And he's good on the 3-ball. Luwawu's got 7 points.
Yeah, again, just lackluster transition defense.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Teague against Green. From 12 feet out. Teague can't hit.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now here's Green. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's the floater. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Here's Luwawu. Teague covering. Luwawu-Cabarrot kicks to Johnson. Thompson with the rebound. Boston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Brown, and Thompson sends it back. Johnson from outside. The shot missing. And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. It's the Nets running away with it. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And earlier we spoke with Kevin Durant about surviving the grind of an NBA season.
How can we be the best version of ourselves individually every day, and how can we bring that together to make a great group? And I think that's the focus every day. That's tough in itself. That's the pressure in itself, is the getting up and being laser focused on what your job is every day. And I think a lot of guys in this locker room know how to muster up that focus to, win basketball games.
Well, Durant may not be the in-your-face type of player, Greg, but he gets the message across for sure.
He's not going to yell at you. He's going to show you how it's done and expect that you're as committed to winning as he is.
And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And guys, the Nets enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
On the floor for Boston, they've got Marcus Smart. Jason Tatum is out there with Williams. Then there's Tristan Thompson, and it's Teague in at the 1. And the basket by Tatum.
Tatum doing a nice job recognizing when to let it fly and when not to. A very capable threat from outside the arc.
Green deciding where to go with it. Pass to Durant. Launches a 3. And no good that time. And it's Boston the other way. Outside, Smart. He dishes it to T. 6 on the shot clock. Tries a 3. Offensive rebound, Celtics. And there's Thompson putting it right back in.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
Irving passes to KD. Over T. KD can't get it to go. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. The 3 gets the three-pointer to fall. Tatum's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Celtics.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Here's KD. And finished off by KD.
That's platinum-level dime dropping right there by Harden. Such a smart passer. Gets us to his teammates on time and on target.
Now here's Smart. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. The drive by Thompson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. No good on that one. The Nets making a switch here. Harris is checked in. The Celtics also changing it up. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Marcus Smart. And Walker subbed in for T. And he's good on the second. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Irving. There's the pass to Harden. The shot comes out, and the Celtics going the other way now. Over in the corner, Brown. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And Tristan Thompson on the bucket with the assist by Brown. Thompson's got 7.
Boy, Brown not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
Outside, KD. About 3 minutes played so far in this second quarter. Tatum against KD. Williams. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, he is a behemoth in the paint. Once Williams establishes himself, you almost have to foul it.
Boston shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
And on top of the talent, the physical ability, Williams, just a coachable kid and really picks things up quickly.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Now Walker, James Harden missing on the 3. From deep three-point range, the rebound by Jeff Green. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Harden, no good. On offense, here are the Celtics. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Tatum with it. Guarded now by Durant. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Kevin Durant.
And Tatum does a little bit of everything, and he's especially skilled down low. Fantastic at drawing the defense into him and playing off the contact while he's going up for a shot.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And that one falls for Tatum.
You know, there's no question about it. Tatum's ceiling is really sky high. Now it's up to him to meet those huge expectations, and I think he will.
And so Tatum nails them both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Pass to Durant. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Tatum's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Celtics. And here's Irving. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. KD dishes to Harden. Shot clock at 5, trying to end the drought. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Celtics trail by 8. To the paint. Here's Tatum. And Durant sends it back. Blocked again. In the corner, Harden.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
The shot's good.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Jeff Green.
DeAndre Jordan.
And the Nets with possession here. Harden finds Jordan. Walker against Irving. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Well, despite that possession, something that I've liked is they've been under control while getting out in this lead. They've kept those turnovers down.
Brooklyn making some changes. Luwawu is checked in for Harden. And it's Johnson in for Irving. Daniel Tice is checked in for the Celtics. Green comes in for Kemba Walker. Now here's Green. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Tatum against KD. 5 on the clock. Green inside. It's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan. Jordan's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Luwawu's shot is off.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure. But unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
Feeds to KD. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got his 4th assist in this one.
Boy, what a graceful athlete. I mean, Durant does a beautiful job moving and slicing through that defense, getting a high percentage shot there.
Now here's Brown. Misses from close range.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
Harris's shot is good.
With this lead, they're playing confidently, showing a quick trigger from beyond.
Yeah, and the perimeter shots, though, not really falling at a good clip here. So I think they may have to back out of that a bit and not settle for those jump shots.
And so it's Boston with it, following the three-pointer by Brooklyn. And Jordan sends it back. They recover it. One-on-one here. And KD throws it down.
You know, they get it to Durant because they trust him. They've got great confidence in him finishing in the open court.
Tatum passes to Green. Back to Tatum. High arcing shot. It doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Harris. Nets leading by 13. And the Nets another 3.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Boston's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
He's forcing shots offensively, hurting his team in the process. He needs to trust his teammates more.
Brown is checked in for the Nets. Here's Tatum. 12 points for him. To stop the run. Fires the 3. A rebound by the Nets. 22 is their biggest lead.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Kicks it to Thompson. Back to Tatum. Tice. Rebound, Brooklyn. Jordan's got his 16th rebound on the night. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
This isn't a tough case to crack. If they want to put an end to this run, they'll need to start getting back on D.
The Nets have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. And the Nets making a change here. Harden's checked in.
One shot.
Free throw good from Brown. Celtics trail by 19. Smart kicks to Tice. Tatum deciding where to go with it. And Durant sends it back. Johnson, the pass to Harden. From deep. Thompson with the rebound. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Here's Teague. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Brown against Tatum. 55 seconds left now here in the second. 6 to shoot. Count it. Tatum's got 14.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Nets leading by 20. Harden outside. Outside Durant. This one for 3. Rebounded by Smart.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
The shot misses. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting at 51%. Really solid. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
It's always awesome to watch Harden do his thing. I mean, he's so good with the ball. Fantastic at going straight into the contact on his drives. Excellent.
The Nets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
And, you know, after being a 6th man during the beginning of his career, Harden has blossomed into a big-time star. He's a top-tier combo guard in this league now.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
Tatum down low. Off with the layup. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Brooklyn Nets. And the blocks just kept on coming for him. He's playing some fantastic D. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie, what was your plan for tonight?
I was trying to get assists in the beginning, and I'm just having a good time out here. Got it going a little bit. Enjoying myself.
Okay, Kyrie, we'll see you in the second half. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
So 1 half completed in this round 2 conference semifinal game. Ernie Johnson with Shaq and Kenny the Jet will be breaking down all the action. Rebounded very well from game 1. Their eyes set squarely on evening this series. What a response to a difficult opening game of the series for them. And from what we saw so far from the Nets, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
Well, we're watching KD take control of this game. We know his offensive IQ is off the chart. And then you add the versatility, that makes him absolutely lethal.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Boston?
Well, the shooting was terrible. They didn't seem to have a plan at the offensive end. Let's see, the defense had them bottled up. Listen, man, I'm not a coach, but they need to change their strategy right away, right now, pronto.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See everybody with Kevin Harlan.
Rest in peace to the Mamba and Betty GG.
And you are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinal. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinal. Got Joe Harris, Harden out.
We need to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
And here's Tatum for 3. Drills it from outside. Tatum's got 17.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Durant, Harden, and the jam by Harden.
Boy, that's an example of Durant's basketball IQ and awareness, both platinum level.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Walker in the post. He's covered by Irving. He muscles it in for the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
Boy, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
The Celtics have throws in the game going 5 for 7. And it's Irving with the ball for Brooklyn. Here in the game, they held a 25-point lead, and then Grant with the dunk.
With that long reach, so easy for KD to go it down.
Walker dishes to Williams. In the corner, Tatum with it. Back to Brown. Top of the key. And too long on the shot.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Walker against Irving. Outside Tatum. It's good from long range. Tatum's got 6 in the quarter.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
Brown against Harden. Harden draws the double. Left side, Jordan. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Tatum against Harris. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Harris. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Tice. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Tell you what, that's impressive strength there from Tatum. You got to respect that. Even when you try to wrap him up, he finds a way to score.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
One shot.
And that one falls for Tatum. Nets leading by 19. Now Irving. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Yep, it counts.
Hey, when you're as big and strong as Jordan is, you expect to get hit. You expect contact. And Jordan doesn't let it bother him.
Now here's Walker. Pass to Tice. That shot missing. The Nets go the other way with it. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Here's Harden. Williams with the block. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Walker in the post. Harris is there.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And there's the call on Durant. That's his third foul of the game. Green, he's checked in for the Nets. Brown comes in for James Harden. Boston also with the sub. Thompson, he's checked in for Daniel Tice. I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And you've got to take your defense up a notch in the playoffs. He takes it up about 3 notches on that block.
Up top, Walker. Covered by Irving. Shot's good by Walker.
So slick and smooth with the ball in his hands. Walker enjoys breaking out these moves, cutting defenders to shreds with those ball skills.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
They've also been pounding it inside tonight and coming away with a lot of points in the paint. I call those PIPs.
And that one falls for Irving.
You know, what comes to mind first when you think of Irving is his handles. Rush hour tight, but also his dynamic ability as a scorer.
Now here's Walker. It's good.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Irving passes to Green. Irving double team. Harris against Tatum.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Pritchard passes to Williams. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And one thing Williams has, a lot of natural strength. You can play him physical, but most of the time he's going to win that battle.
He's made 2 of his 3 attempted tonight. Smart's checked in for the Celtics. Teague comes in for Walker. That's good from Williams. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Brooklyn. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Picked him clean. Here's Pritchard. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And it's blocked by Brown. Durant with it. It's Brown on the wing. Dishes to Durant. Durant drawing the double team. Shot clock at 6. But they'll get another chance. And it's good for 2. KD's got 21.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Now here's Thompson. He's got 7. Passes it to Pritchard. Teague left side. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Hey, Teague's not a big guy, but he's not really pint-sized. Nonetheless, Impressive work for the little fella to get it done inside.
Outside Irving. The pass to Durant. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 7th assist in the game. Celtics trail by 19. Teague dishes to Thompson. Outside Williams, down low, Pritchard, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Boy, he's got outstanding balance. Kyrie Irving is so good at converting through contact. For a little guy, he's one of the best I've seen.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. Johnson, he's checked in for Harris. So it's Boston now. Teague deciding where to go with it. Pass to Thompson. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
The Celtics have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10. Brown, he's checked in for Boston. That free throw good from Thompson. Brooklyn leading by 17 to the inside. Back to Irving. Pass to KD. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Durant's got 8 points in the quarter.
Yeah, with platinum level all-around skills, Durant can pretty much score at will.
Teague, the pass to Brown. Trying to get open is Thompson, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Shoot 2.
Free throw good from Brown. James Harden, he's checked in for Tyler Johnson. And Brown drops them both. And it's Irving with the ball for the Nets. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. There's the 3. Cans it from downtown. Irving's got 9.
I got a question for you. How do you defend Irving in the pick and roll? He's so quick, and his ball handling is so good. Absolutely, virtually impossible.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
dishes to Williams. Inside. Here's Smart. Misses off the right iron. Brooklyn leading by 20. Here's Durant. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Now here's Teague. There's 1:38 left to play in the third. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Just such a physical player. Williams has no off switch, which is how he gets these calls.
He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. Jordan, he's checked in for the Nets. And he sinks the second.
And this is one of the things they need to keep doing in the second half to get this win. Keep knocking down those free throws. They've been sensational here at the line.
Now here's Irving. 9 points in the game so far. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Jeff Teague.
You know, for Irvin, he's made an effort, a conscious effort to get to the line more, and for good reason. I mean, he's a really good foul shooter.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here. That free throw good from Kyrie Irving. The Celtics making a switch here. Tice is checked in. Both free throws good for Irving.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Now here's Smart. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Brown. Rebounded by the Nets.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
The shot's good from Irving.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Teague. There's the dish to Brown. Passes to Thompson. Outside Teague. Just 5 on the clock. For 3, and it's blocked by Brown. He feeds it to Irving. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 5 assists tonight.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Now here's Teague. Brown outside.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And the former Hoya Green, a rangy forward who can both score and defend from all areas of the floor.
The Nets haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10.
At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And Jeff Green drops them both. And here is Tatum. From deep three-point range, and that one released in time, but no good.
Well, you've got to respect Jordan as a shot blocker. He's one of the best in the league. His length and explosiveness make him a great rim protector.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Brooklyn. A terrific quarter for him, and now he has a total of 27 points. Shouldn't take him long to get up over 30. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And meanwhile, Coach Brad Stevens talking to his team.
Until we start defending with any purpose and playing offense with any authority, nothing good's going to happen.
And you can hear the frustration in Coach Stevens' voice, less than thrilled with his team's effort so far.
And he's right. I mean, they aren't playing their game right now, and that's why they're trailing.
Welcome back, everyone. We hope everyone is enjoying their Cinco de Mayo as we get back into NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. On the floor for Boston, Neesmith is out there with Ojale. And there's Kemba Walker. Then it's Green, and it's Williams at the 5. Now, here's Walker. And the layup's good off the glass. Walker's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Celtics. Now Shumpert. Now the pass to Robertson. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
Boston.
The Celtics shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. Here's Walker. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Lobs it up for Jordan. Up high to stuff the alley-oop. Great game for him. Double-double down. 10 points and 21 rebounds.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
The net shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Kept alive. Jordan gets in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
And he gets it to go. Green's got his first 2 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for Boston. Looking to get it going. And the layup is up and in. Walker's got 4 points in the quarter.
He didn't have a single point in the first half. Bagel, 0 points, nada. But he's starting to get into the groove here in the second.
Now, here's Robertson. Pass to Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Well, I don't know how many of these he's run, DeAndre Jordan, in the pick and rolls, but boy, is he good at it.
That's a 2-pointer from Walker. The rebound by Cook. Brooklyn's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Robertson kicks to Luwawu Cabarro. Out to Shumpert. Pass to Robertson. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go with a 3. Kemba Walker with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for the Celtics, Shemi Ojeleye. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Brooklyn making some changes. Landry Shamet comes in for Andre Robertson. And it's Tyler Johnson in for Shumpert. The Celtics making a switch here. And so he makes both from the line. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Johnson, the pass to Jordan. Passes it to Llewellyn. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for your Nets, taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. The Nets making a switch here. Harris is checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. To the middle. Here's Ojeleye. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
What nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Now here's Johnson. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Cook's got his first points of the night.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
Green taking his time here. The pass to Nesmith. 5 to shoot. And there's a whistle. That goes on Landry Shamet. That is his first foul of the game. Nets on defense. Here's Pritchard. A beautiful reverse layup.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Here's Johnson. Harris outside. Launches it. Ojeleye grabs the rebound.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Connects from 3-point range.
You know, really good to see Harris playing with that kind of confidence because, you know, these shots will only help him get better.
Green kicks to Williams. Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Johnson. Here's Nesmith. Off target from outside. For Brooklyn, they've gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Shamet, the pass to Harris. Johnson outside. Back to Harris. Clock at 6. Pass to Johnson. Here is Cook. Fader on the way. No good that time. Here's Ojeleye. Pass to Pritchard. Now, here's Nesmith. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Brooklyn's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Back to Shamet. The tray. Green with the rebound.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Pass to Pritchard. He kicks it to Williams. A shot by Pritchard, no good. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Nets. Harris outside. Now the pass to Shamet. Goes back up. That shot, no good. Excellent D there from Williams. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket. Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. Jeff Green, he's checked in for Harris. He hits both from the stripe. For Brooklyn, they've gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Pass to Luwawu. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound, Boston.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Ogilvy passes to Pritchard. Celtics passing it around. Pass to Neesmith. Here's Pritchard. 5 on the clock. Green in the post. The rebound by Luwawu. The Nets shooting 40% in the fourth. Passes it to Green. And he banks in the layup.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Boston shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. Here's Pritchard.
2 minutes.
1:57 left to play in the final quarter.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Nets have gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%. Johnson with the bounce pass. Shamet with it, working on Green, and it's Shamet missing. There's the pass to Neesmith. 1:27 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Williams. Lays it up off the glass.
And guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out the exits. Obviously a huge win here in game 2 for the Nets.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for KD.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
Now, here's Shamet. And that one drops for him.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Pritchard gets the bucket.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
And the length of Green is a real issue for the D. His arms just go forever, which often results in a lot of shooting fouls for him.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. And Jeff Green drops them both. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth. Outside Teague. Shumpert with it. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Just a massive victory, Greg. Maybe it's overstating it, but I think this was a game they had to have.
And I don't think it's overstating it. I agree with you. I mean, going down 2-0 would have given this team a huge hill to climb. But now at 1 game apiece and with some momentum, this is anybody's series.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. KD, a statement win. How satisfying is it for you?
It was fun. It was fun. We came out and played hard. Guys played together, and this is all I expected, man. I'm glad that we was able to get the win tonight. We're looking forward to the next game.
We're looking forward to seeing you out there again, man. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.